And we are live. Hello and welcome back to another night of Wraedolan Rising, the Pathfinder 1E adjacent live play tabletop gaming experience. We are back from the holiday season of shenanigans and nightmares.
Yeah.
Let's do shit.
Yeah. My holidays ended up on me getting sick a week before Christmas and staying sick till a week after Christmas. So that was
me
fun.
too.
Suffer, bitch.
Literally me.
But welcome back to Short Queen
You don't know.
Syndrome, where we play a 1.5-inch tall pixie and wonder why no one can ever hear us.
I passed all my classes after that last session, so I'm happy.
Hell
you go.
yeah.
Heck yeah, brother.
Alright, as your reward, we'll be killing your character tonight.
Yeah,
Hey.
congratulations.
Why did you have to sound like fucking Hulk Hogan? Hell yeah, brother.
Hell yeah, give me a sweet embrace of death.
I can't sound like Hulk Hogan. I don't hate black people.
That little on the nose.
Well, enough about real world racism. Let's get into the fantasy racism.
Correct. The only
Warhammer?
good
We're playing
racism.
Warhammer?
Welcome to
Yes.
40K. Fuck all of the aliens. And I don't mean with your penis.
Oh, well, good thing I don't have one.
Gilliman did that probably, it's fine.
He did.
We listen.
2 minutes
The
in, we haven't even
Emperor-
got to it, Cap.
The Emperor said that
Hey.
humanity was the dominant species. Not that
Hey.
aliens were bad, but that we needed to be the doms.
Top.
Hey,
we need
so
the
this
top
isn't
of the
Warhammer.
species.
This is Pathfinder, my guys.
Okay, fine. You
same
still
difference.
have orcs, you still have elves, you still have superhumans at some point, you'll find them. So,
Don't forget the tieflings.
Well, technically, anybody who's level 20 in the class is considered superhuman compared to the normal people. So
honestly, by level 10, you guys are superhuman compared to normal people. So, fuck, by level 5, you're superhuman compared to normal people.
no, I see 5 as an actual professional could probably keep up in some aspects.
Maybe.
Meh.
But, anywho. We will be joined late by Rock. They have a job to do. It's like a 2-day job, and they're not sure how late they're going to be. But they did warn me, so we will get started without them.
Yeah, what the fuck happened last time?
So here's the
What
thing.
happened?
I did my best to watch the episode because I had to edit it and post it. I did finally. Sorry, that took so long. That said,
What happened last year?
fun, right? Last session
I know.
was a
I know.
shopping
I know that
montage.
I wrote a letter to
Yeah.
my dwarven friend, letting him know that we were going to be heading to.
Yeah, I think it was really only 3 major events: the letter to the Dwarven Kingdom,
Mhm.
us shopping, and Lila scaring a religious man,
It was a
And-
shopping episode.
Shopping spree.
and
It was a
Rock
shopping episode.
smelling.
We channeled our inner Vox Machina.
Yeah, I think Rock either smelled somebody from his past or smelled the person who helped kidnap the princess. I don't remember which one it was.
Well,
Just
we
fucking-
left off the session of you smell him.
Just a Rock walking up to somebody and going.
But since Rock is not here, I think I was the only one that had shopping left to finish.
It's
Hey,
stinks.
no.
Nice.
Nope.
Good.
I said I
Don't go
think.
to Taylor.
Smell what the rock is cooking.
Okay? I said I think.
Poop
No.
in my intestines.
Oh, I should probably get on the game, right?
Probably, usually.
I should get a roll 20, right? That should be a thing I should do.
Said we're channeling Vox Machina, but we aren't stuck at a door.
Yet.
For an entire season.
It'll happen.
1 3-hour episode later of us trying to open a door.
Alright.
God,
We're gonna-
that The infamous church door in fucking Whitestone.
Anyway, how do you want us to handle the split scene, Trevor?
So right now, we have Lila is with who?
An old man in the Temple of Sarenrae, specifically at the altar to, not Pharasma, but Desna. He had just laid eyes on her and was freaking the fuck out because, hi, I exist.
Players wise, are you with any other players or are you on your own?
I offered for people to come with me, but I was on my own. I think the split was I was on my own. Rock went off to do something and smelled a person, and then the other three stuck together to do, I think, dress shopping.
Yeah,
Specifically dress.
I specifically remember I went with Talia just to keep an eye on her and make sure she wasn't going to get harassed.
Right. Well, and Demon Lady is not trustworthy.
Yeah.
Hey,
Listen, you
Yeah,
walked into the picture after the last character in the party died, and then you transformed into a demon lady. So
You're a little sus. We're sorry, but that's just how the world works. Maybe you shouldn't have been born what you were born as.
smells like fish in here.
I mean,
But yeah, that was a
I know I was
split.
born as a human.
Wouldn't it be sulfur? It
Talia,
smells like sulfur.
Talia was wanting to go
Fish.
to the clothier, the tailor, to get some clothes that would fit because her wings tore holes in her current outfit.
Right, you're gonna need to get some either custom made or buy some stuff that's has no back.
Mm-hmm.
And I went to the church to
necklace.
try to find a follower to help me get some star knives made.
You
Specifically,
went to the temple for star knives?
to get a follower of Deza to help bless the star knives as they are being made, since they are made in a particular fashion for Desna's faithful.
You asked the blacksmith if he could make star knives. He said, "I sure can."
There's a star knife, and then there's a star knife made to represent Desna.
Do you remember where you left off talking to the old guy? Because I genuinely don't.
Yes, I do. He was praying. Lila had flown in. Was kind of waiting for him to recognize her. He had looked up. She said hi, and I can't remember his exact words, but essentially, I think I'm drunk, or something to that effect, because he didn't believe what he was seeing. We also determined that he did not see the symbol on her forehead due to how small it is, because she's 1.5 feet tall.
Yeah, I mean it is small. You'd have to be pretty darn close to him. Because I mean, if you think 1.5 feet tall, you're basically the size of a flying Barbie doll.
Yeah, pretty much. And then you also told me, like,
I'm a
not to worry
Barbie
about my
girl.
voice thing. We would get something to deal with that.
We'll
Come
figure
on,
something
Barbie,
out.
let's go party. Yeah. I'm an idiot.
You're an idiot. Oh,
But yeah, that is where we left off with my scene of me basically about to introduce myself to this man.
this is mine. Sorry.
I don't
Lila
remember
just-
the voice I had, so I'm just gonna make up a new one and just go with it.
He was old. I remember that. It was old Wheezy voice.
Old Wheezy.
Oh, Wheezy.
So he looks at you, takes like a step back towards the altar of Desna. I must be drunk. I haven't drank in 30 years.
Maya is ready to fly over, kind of flutter in his head, putting her forehead eye level so we can actually see the symbol that glows softly on her forehead of Desna. No, no, you're not drunk. I know it's a shock, but I am real. You're not hallucinating.
He starts pinching himself.
You can do that as many times as it takes for you to believe it.
I need you to roll. I don't remember his stats. I will preface, if I am off this session, it's because I haven't gotten more than like 5.5 hours of sleep this week.
Understandable. It's okay. We got your back.
Would it be diplomacy?
Yes. Thank you.
What is my
You're welcome.
stunt for making sure you can
Look at
see
me.
the
Look at me.
religious?
I'm the DM now.
The religious symbol. I'm in the altar of Desna.
You're trying to convince him that you're real.
Yes, using his religion, like letting him see the symbol on my forehead, the sacred symbol of Desna. I'm wearing the star mail.
I'll be honest, it's not helping your case.
Oh, I see. It's the inverse.
You show up a mythical creature branded by his goddess, in a place of worship that has literally never seen your kind. And he's a 70-ish year old man.
I mean,
I'm not trying to like take a stunt from you because you stunted well, but at the same time,
Am I
the odds are
inadvertently
against
raising
you.
the DC?
no, but I don't think you're helping yourself either.
You know what?
So
That's fair.
go ahead and just roll.
Oh, right. It's. You wanted it to be whisper, correct? That's what we're doing?
Correct. Yes.
No modifier. Submit. There you go, sir.
He turns to one of the corners in the room, walks over to a wash basin. You know, one that's meant for like washing your hands before you know, cleanliness is important. You know, especially
Right.
if you're going to be handling, you know, artifacts, relics, or you know, the you know, altar, you know, the idol on the altar. Goes over,
Right.
splashes himself in the face a few times, rubs his eyes, looks at the wall, touches the stone. This is all real. Turns and looks at you. You're still there.
Yes, I'm still here. My name is Lily Frost.
What the hell are you?
She is ready to do a proper curtsy. I am a pixie. I'm also a cleric of Desna.
Pixies are dead. They've been dead for 1,000 years. What are you?
I just told you. I am a pixie. I have no reason to lie to you. If it
But-
helps, you
but-
can say a prayer to Desna.
But, and he just kind of gets lost in butt.
Oh no, he's entered
Yeah, he
a
does.
Venda loop.
He sits down on the floor in front of the altar and just kind of like plops in a way that you didn't expect an old man to be able to plop, almost like a child having a temper tantrum plop, but also like like I'm just kind of slumped down like.
Look.
I have been told my whole life your entire species was dead.
How do you think?
Where did
I
you
feel?
come from?
Where did I come from? DM?
I don't know,
Mommy
forest
fairy
somewhere.
And a daddy fairy. Oh.
I didn't think about that in my backstory.
I mean, yeah, it's, I mean, look at the map. There's really very few forested areas, my guy.
Well, I don't know what you people.
Roughly
what-
here, like
I.
ish.
What's the name of that forest?
Uh-huh.
I can make it up.
No.
What's the name of that forest?
You can just say the forest, man. There's one fucking forest. Literally, look at the map. There is one forest.
I am from the forest.
It literally is the forest.
What are you? I'm the Lorax, and
I will make a name fucking later, okay? I am winging it. You know what? It's
Individual.
I'll think of something. Hold on.
It's the Great Forest.
It's the God Branch Forest. Fuck it.
God
Okay,
Branch.
alright. Well, I don't know what you people, or well, your kingdom would call it.
Fucker, now I gotta
We
think of
used
What
to
do you
call
mean,
it.
you people?
We used to call it the God Branch Forest.
You mean like to the north or
Yes.
to the east?
Oh, I thought he said.
It
Also,
kind
yes.
it kind of wraps around, but it's kind of thinning. It doesn't matter. Okay. Were you hiding with druids? Cause that's the only thing in the woods.
Yeah, we can go with that.
That would explain a lot. He stands up and he's much more spry than you'd expect out of an old guy, but he's old, so it takes him a minute. He's not got a cane, not a walking stick, nothing. He's doing it on his own. And he stands up and he goes,
He's ambulatory.
takes a breath and bows out of respect for you and who you are. And I apologize for my behavior. I have been
no.
surprised more than I have ever been in my life, and I don't know if I'm gonna have a heart attack now or not.
No, it's okay. Just take a deep breath.
I can't. I have a collapsed lung.
Oh, I am so sorry to
Oh.
hear that.
With a little O.
Hear what?
Oh.
That you have a collapsed lung, my
You
good
can
sir.
hear it?
Jesus. This is funny.
Anyway, I was actually hoping for your help.
I haven't adventured in 60 years. I don't wanna.
Oh, I don't need you for an adventure, my good sir.
I don't wanna.
I just need your help in
I don't want to
getting...
be a prophet either. I don't want to live for another 100 years. I want to die now.
I don't need you as a prophet, but that wouldn't be my call. That would be Desna's.
No.
Man just says
No.
no.
What I need your help with is in the construction of a pair of star knives. I would like your aid in blessing them once they are made.
I'm a farmer.
But you're also a worshiper.
So are you.
You
Why
don't-
can't you bless them?
Fuck you, self-bless.
Why would I pause this for a moment? Almost like you went to the 411 or God. Like, can I do that? Would I be allowed to do that?
John, I actually want to ask, where are you getting that they have to be blessed?
Oh, okay. They don't actually have to be. It's more for a in character thing.
For flavor.
Yes.
Did you want
Flavor
chocolate or
blessing.
vanilla?
She's not getting a pair of star knives. She's getting a pair of star knives made emblazoned with Desna's symbol, and is going the extra mile.
It's a blessing for flavor.
Essentially, yes.
Carl gave me an update about 10 minutes ago. He's going to be substantially late. He won't be here till roughly 7:30. So.
Okay.
Okay, well, we have plenty of shit to do till he gets here.
Oh yeah, I can be old guy for a while.
Terrifying old men. Yeah.
Terrifying or terrified?
Both.
Where did I get that?
Yes.
Besides flavor.
Probably just flavor then, man.
Oh, well, fuck it. It's flavor now. We're doing it.
Yeah, chocolate or vanilla.
Shake, chocolate. Normal ice cream, vanilla with chocolate sauce.
No, your star knives.
Oh. Strawberry.
Not allowed.
What?
Desna doesn't deal in straws or berries.
We don't do that here.
No. Well, yes, I could. It would have more meaning to have another follower with me. As a goddess of travels, representing of me going out and meeting people. Of course, I would not force you.
He stops for a moment. Would normally lean to look over your shoulder, but he doesn't have to.
Right.
But you can tell he looks right past you. And he just points behind you and says, I think that person might be a better suit. I'm just paying respects because my daughter is traveling.
Ah.
And he's pointing like in the doorway right behind you.
She will first clasp her hands before the altar and say a small prayer for this man's granddaughter to have a safe travel. And then once that is done, we'll turn and look into the doorway.
And with that, we'll go ahead and then switch to the other group.
It's the other group.
Nope. All right. You people.
You
Oh.
people.
And you know exactly what I mean by you people.
The three.
All right. Last I remember, you guys had just set off to look for the tailor from the alchemist. So you guys have like, down the street from the alchemist.
Correct.
In this part of town, everything's pretty well labeled. Signs are out. You're in the shopping district, and so it's pretty easy to find where you're going. It might still take you 15, 20 minutes to walk there. It's busy. It's roughly midday, I believe is where we left it, was roughly midday.
Yeah.
But you find the tailor at their shop, Threads of Fate. And the sign has a crystal ball with a spool of thread and a needle wrapped around it. And it says Threads of Fate. Tailor and Fortune Teller.
Oh. Nice. I'll go in.
Okay.
I'm probably following her.
Yeah, you are.
Yo, fucking simp.
So,
Karen,
Mm-hmm.
are you following, or are you going to stay outside and wait?
No, I'm gonna go in too.
You walk in, you open the door, and are hit with this cloud of smoke. Thick incense smoke.
Oh, like, are we getting hotboxed? Like,
yeah, man.
I'm actually curious if marijuana exists.
it's your world. You tell us.
Well, yeah, no, if there's already, is more like, are there already rules for, like, how that would work, or nah? And I don't think, nah. Okay, I do, however, pulling up a character sheet real quick just to look at skills, because like I said, I don't remember them all. No. I need everyone to make a fortitude save.
Oh.
Oh,
Remember to whisper your rolls.
fortitude.
And I will say you can't stunt because this is more or less reflexive.
Okay. Fortitude. Where's fortitude? Oh, there it is.
I was
Okay.
gonna say.
I found it.
I'm really glad
Where's
that this
that?
works better on the fucking tablet now. It may
Well,
not be
don't get too-
fantastic, but
So don't get too excited.
I'm too tired to get that excited.
Um,
Call me whiskey dick, but from exhaustion.
which what was it? Fortitude?
Should be on your main page just under your AC.
So
Yeah,
I don't need a roll.
Alright. Nope, you're not there.
Yep, that's what I figured.
No, when I said everybody, I meant everyone in the scene, and you're not, so die.
I think I did it.
Yep, and you whispered it. Great.
Yeah.
There's thick incense, and it makes you kind of to gag and wheeze. Your eyes water a little bit, but you guys are fine.
Is it at least pleasant?
Oh yeah, it smells divine. Like a mixture
just
between
thick.
like dragon's blood, and I don't mean like the blood of a dragon, but like the incense smell of dragon's
Right.
blood,
Yeah.
but more floral.
Nice.
It's a
It's
lovely
just-
smell.
It's just thick.
It's very thick.
Okay.
Like
assaulting to the senses.
Yeah. on one side of the shop, it's kind of like the Mad Hatter's house. One half is one thing, the other half is another thing, and they don't mingle. It's a hard clashing divide. On one side, you see clothing. Everything from simple commoner's clothing, not quite as poor quality as a simple peasant's, but, those who can afford to live inside the city, but aren't nobles. The poors get their clothes in the poor district. You're not in the poor district.
The pores.
Yeah, and by poor district, and where they get their clothes, I mean like where they find the burlap sacks. Not actually, but
Close enough.
close enough. These are simple. They're simple clothing, but they also range from the simple, well-made clothing to some of the most extravagant dresses and on display custom orders that people have commissioned that are gorgeous. They have fine metals woven into the threads. You see a suit that has gemstone buttons, and they're genuine stone. Absolutely high class and exquisite craftsmanship. On the other side, anything esoteric you can think of, none of it actually magical. I'm talking crystal balls, wooden wands with like gemstones wired to the bottom of the handle, crystals galore.
Oh, it's
a metaphysical shop.
It's not function, it's just vibes. Gotcha.
Correct. I didn't say magic shop. I said fortune teller.
Okay, gotcha. So it looks like an actual modern day metaphysical store. Gotcha.
Yeah, kinda, but with more questionable plants.
Okay. I'm digging the vibe.
Little jars of like plants in liquid, and they're like spell jars and shit like that. They're not actually spells. There is no spell for making your dick harder. And there is one on there, a jar that's for like,
Male virility.
Male virility and erectile dysfunction potion.
They got hands.
Spell in a bottle. And Anybody who has
Hymns.
any knowledge
They
of
have
magic,
hymns.
anybody that the fucking blue pill, blue chew,
Yeah.
anybody who has any training in magic would immediately look at this and be like, "Oh, this is bogus."
Oh, I see. This is not real.
Right.
Caleb
And
from fucking campaign 2 would have loved to have been here.
behind the counter is a dude in a hammock.
Okay.
And he's
Oh.
just laying there vibing. Hearing footsteps, he looks over the edge of the hammock. Whoa, man. What's up?
Christ. We're talking to Polly Shore.
Do you want some like sick dreads, or like do you need like some magic shit?
uh,
Was he actually asking us if we want dreadlocked hair, or did you mean to say sick threads?
Dreads also is a slang term for clothing.
Is it?
oh,
I thought he was asking us if he wanted us to style our hair.
I mean, if you guys as characters think that, by all means say, I'm not here for a barber.
I need new clothes.
Oh, sick. Is it for those sick ass wings you got? Those aren't gonna work well with normal clothes, man.
Yeah, I figured that out.
Is that why all your shit's ripped?
Yeah,
Bet I'm ripped too.
nice.
Why are you here?
Clothes.
Clothes,
Ah, is it for those sick ass wings you got?
brother.
Oh no, we're stuck in a loop.
Where? I'm in a hammock.
That's nice. Are you the only one here?
The one and only, man.
Nice.
He swings his leg out of the hammock and he stands up. How can I help you?
What the heck?
I need my clothes.
Oh,
a little
I see.
Mixed up, not mixed up, stitched up, and maybe sized.
Yeah. I see those wings are big. I have not seen wings that big on a tiefling in a long time.
I'm still getting used to
But
them.
he looks at you confused.
Getting
Used to? Weren't you born that way?
I had a growth spurt.
She's a bit slow. Okay.
That's really funny. I had a growth spurt.
That's the first I'm hearing of that happen with the tiefling, but hey man, you never know. Weirder shit happens every day. Okay, so you need some clothes that are going to accommodate your wings, and you do have a tail, so you're going to need that. Unfortunately, I don't have anything ready-made, but I could probably get you something whipped up if you can give me like 2 days. Because I would have to do it custom. I have some shirts that'll work, but they're obviously backless. You know, I have nothing that has like, you know, slits made for your wings to go through, but I can get you a backless if you're wanting just something simple and you're not too worried about your tail, or you're okay cutting your own hole. Or I can make you, that sounded weird, or I can make you something custom if you give me a couple days. It's kind of your call.
I don't know if we really have a couple days, so I'll just, take something backless, something quick, and I'll put my little armor on over it, because my armor is scarce.
Sounds good. He comes around the counter and walks you over to one of the shelves. So this is kind of like the summer wear. Where, are you going to be traveling? Obviously, you're the King's Inquisitors. I know who you are. Are you traveling? Are you about to be leaving somewhere? Where are you headed?
I look at Taryn because I don't know what the weather is like where we're going.
Through a desert.
What-
It's gonna
what's
be
that?
hot.
Are you going to be in the desert when you're done, or are you going through the desert?
Going through the desert to get to the mountains.
That complicates this a bit. And by a bit, I mean that's gonna be fucking weird, bro.
Oh God. I mean, I could buy two things. Please don't do
Nah,
it again.
man, like, my winter shit is not made for those wings, dude. And you're gonna be heading to the mountains? That shit's cold as fuck.
A little bit, yeah.
I mean, I'm sure I can. As she starts like struggling and trying to push her wings into her already ripped shirt, I could probably fold them a little bit.
This is like the Hulk trying to put his pants back together.
Hold on. Because, like, when I'm ripped, actually I'm faster. So give me a minute. And so he tosses you a backless shirt. That's gonna be fine for the desert, man. But like, hold on. And he grabs some warmer weather gear. What kind of like? Describe to me what style of clothing you're wanting, so I know what he can kind of piece together. Because otherwise, he's gonna give you a fucking marshmallow jacket, like with holes in the back.
I'm okay with that. I'm okay with
Well,
that. I don't have a
gonna-
specific
Got a
style
tube
in mind,
jacket.
just something that'll work because it's not like I'm trying to look nice. I have armor that goes on over it, like leaf armor, so it's got a little hole in it.
He looks you up and down.
Gives her a puffer jacket. Here you go.
Eskimo.
So you kind of like to go all natural, right? Like plants and shit. Are you a druid?
Yes.
Sick. We don't get a lot of druids over here, man.
Wait, are you?
I need to meet this man on the Pixie.
Oh, that would be hilarious.
Right? Yo, that weed, man.
Alright, give me a minute. And he grabs a few things off the shelf, kind of faster than you would anticipate. Walks back to the back. And you hear him start working. You hear the snipping of scissors and, you know, a manual sewing machine, like one of those like step to, you know,
That's
spin
an
the
old
wheel.
old-fashioned singer.
Yeah. I need everyone to make a fortitude save.
Oh God.
Fuck's sake.
Again?
Yep.
Jesus.
Look, he got that dank shit.
Bro, what makes you think
Oh,
this
God.
is just incense?
It comes in waves, right?
You've been in it for a while. And DCs are meet or beat. So, as a reminder.
Beat or meat?
Yeah.
Beat
Yeah,
or meat?
beat. Oh,
Hey.
yes, please.
No, down boy. I do not need to hear about you beating your meat today, okay?
Avern, the smell of this incense is cloying, and it's becoming more and more oppressive the more you're in this shop. You're fine for now.
Ah.
Taryn, you're a soldier. You had some training in resistance to things. This isn't the hardest thing you've done, but it's starting to get tougher.
Right.
But you do feel fairly comfortable here. You're not really too stressed about being in all this smoke. Talia.
Yeah, it's pretty much what you sound like now.
All of the
Uh-oh.
colors in this room are so pretty.
Aw.
They're
no.
so bright and vibrant.
She got in the acid.
Are you just gonna start
Yes.
petting fabric?
I'm just gonna like
You're-
sniff the counter like it's a flower.
Your own
Oh,
clothes are
shit.
like kind of uncomfortable. Like they're kind of scratchy on your
God.
skin.
Oh no.
And
Ugh.
you look down at yourself. So your clothes are just uncomfortable. I said, God, I just don't like these clothes. And you look down and your scales are just gorgeous. You are so pretty.
Wow.
Everything is so pretty, and you just feel so chill.
Yeah. Let's take my shirt off.
Oh.
Okay.
Huh.
Taryn is gonna get wide-eyed and just kind of slowly look away.
Roll for erection. No, I'm just kidding.
Whoa.
Avron's gonna just be
Roll
very
for penis
confused
size,
at
no.
first.
I need everybody to roll a d12 for the size of their penis. No, I'm just kidding.
Okay, hold on.
I got a 13. No.
Jesus
On a
Christ.
d12? That's impressive.
Why do I have a 7-inch cock? What do you want to do about it?
Nah, you're a female, so you have a 7-inch clitoris.
Oh, God.
Which is no matter how many
Basically
inches
a
it is,
cock at
that's-
that point.
No, that's still half my body size.
God damn, you get an erection and die.
you would die because all the blood's gone.
Nah, for you it's in millimeters.
Damn.
No, I'm just kidding. Total
Yeah.
joke aside.
Tara's just gonna get
Same.
like
Talia
beet
is
red.
topless. No bra,
Stretch my wings
no
out.
shirt, completely topless.
Much better.
And the dude comes back out of the back of the shop with a thick but
What?
well
He
Like-
came out of the back of the shop with a dick. I was like, what?
a thick but beautifully crafted natural fiber. Like you can tell it's linen. With cotton padding. Embroidered with a beautiful like vine pattern and floral pattern. And a deep green with like brown embroidery and
He did all that shit in like 10 minutes, including the embroidery.
Look at those
professional.
flowers.
And he comes out and he looks at you and goes, "Whoa, man, are we going stripping?"
Dear God.
And he takes off his own shirt.
Oh, God.
Free the nip, man.
I'm just holding onto my wings and I'm flapping them like a bird.
My God.
And he hands you the clothes. Now that should help keep you warm, but on the back, he shows you and he helps kind of put it on and get your wings through. If you take your wings and he kind of shows you how to collapse them,
Whoa.
you can kind of get them to straighten out and right through, and he puts them right through the hole and they fit through, and it kind of seals around your wings, making still a warm, like trapping in heat. It's made to
Nice.
keep you warm while still looking nice.
Nice.
Bryn is a little disappointed now.
Yeah.
Right
I
on,
wouldn't
right
wear
on.
that
Jared is
around the
just gonna-
city for too long, man. It's real hot out here.
Tara's just gonna kind of slowly turn around to make sure that it's okay to look now.
I'll just start taking it off again so I can put the other one on.
Oh, Tara very quickly looks back away again.
The other one is a deep purple top with a like a golden ring where
Ooh.
the shirt kind of comes up and the ring is meant to go around your neck. It's what holds the top to you. And it covers what's important, but it's loose fitting, kind of fits and just kind of in the smoky breeze, because smoke is still moving through the shop. It kind of flutters around your midriff, and ties around your back. And you've got a nice backless, deep purple top.
Purple haze, you might say.
Yeah. And he looks at your pants. Well, those don't really match the top. He grabs a skirt off of the rack and a pair of thicker pants, and goes back, makes some quick alterations. These should keep the tail without showing off too much, although you seem to not be bothered by showing off everything.
Yeah.
Before she had put the shirt on,
Good shit, isn't
Adam's
it?
ears like wiggled, and then when she put it on, they kind of drooped for a second.
Real just simple modification. Your tail will just slip right through a little slit in the back, right through as if it was meant to be. So,
Nice.
anything else I can get you? Anything from? Do you need your fortune told before your big travel? Would you like to know the outcome of your trip?
Yeah.
So she's just very obviously stoned, right? Like,
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
And so he guides you to the he holds open the door to the back of the shop. Come on back, man. Let's sit down around the crystal ball.
Can I have my friendly friends join me?
Yeah, man. The more the merrier. It's like a fucking party, man.
Is he still shirtless?
Yes.
Okay, gotcha. Just making sure that
This man
continuity.
is fucking hairless. Like, completely fucking hairless.
Astarian?
No, he's not a twink.
Okay, that's fair.
No, I'm like getting Seth Rogen but shaved, you know?
Yeah, Seth Rogen, but less problematic.
Yeah.
Honestly, probably more like what I imagine James Franco looks like without clothing.
Like Caillou? Oh.
Even more unfortunate.
Right. But again, less problematic.
Sure.
Look, he took social cues. He didn't expose himself to anybody. He was exposed to it. It's like, oh, fuck, it's that kind of party. Dude, his mantra is basically, if I'd have known it was that kind of party, I'd have stuck my dick in the mashed potatoes.
What the fuck?
Well then.
I was stuck my dick in the mashed potatoes.
It's a quote from something else, and I don't know what it's from, but I think it's from an older comedy thing. He goes, well, if I'd have known it was that kind of party, I'd have stuck my dick in the mashed potatoes.
Alright then. Anyway, moving on, please.
No.
Take my strong hand.
And he leads you to the back. Lila, you turn around.
I did turn after saying a prayer for this man's, whatever the fuck his relative was. I don't remember anymore.
Standing behind you.
It's Desna.
No. Ha ha ha.
That would be something.
His rock.
And stone.
Standing behind you in blue robes with white embroidery, tattooed across his exposed chest, a butterfly, is very clearly a monk of Desna.
Oh, hey. Why
he bows to you.
Lila will bow in return.
Hello, exalted one.
An interesting mental picture to see a pixie bowing in midair. Like...
Yeah, no, you see the pixie.
No one can see it happen. It never happened to anybody's naked eye.
Just think of Tinkerbell.
She's going to flutter over to him, be eye level, so he can actually hear her. She has to speak up. It just sounds like she's whispering.
Mhm.
Hello.
Seems you are in need of assistance in procuring
Well, I need to turn you up a little
a
bit.
weapon.
Yes.
Get away.
I used to be able to control the elements, and then I was blessed by Desna and lost that ability. So now I need something to back up my spellcasting.
Vaulted one, I would recommend a wand, or maybe a staff.
I'm not opposed, but I would also prefer to have, at least on hand, the favored weapon of Desna herself.
So you wish to carry a star knife?
Yes, so not any common
Unfortunately,
one.
this temple does not carry the favored weapons of the deities. You would have to commission one. Unfortunately,
Yep.
the blacksmith is not here, but at the smith.
No, I know. I was hoping to find someone who would come with me to give the craftsmanship a blessing that wasn't just myself, as though I could do it myself. Desna, being the goddess of travel and luck, it felt more appropriate to get assistance than just do it all on my own.
Then I would be most honored to assist you. Please, join me. I'll travel with you to the smith, and we will discuss your commission with him.
After you, I'm afraid I don't exactly know where it is. And I also expect him to freak out.
That is fair. I would imagine most would.
Most have.
Your kind has not been seen in millennia. Come! And he turns and starts walking out the door, leaving the old man behind you staring slack-jawed.
Lyle will flutter over and land on his shoulder. And we go to the smith, and we get to watch another NPC freak the fuck out. At this point, I was considering asking the king to make an announcement to the town so people stop doing this, and she can have normal conversations.
That's not a thing that has to happen. Normal? That's a myth.
Same.
Normal? Never met her.
Who's she?
Does she just take her clothes off at a public shop too, or is it...
I have no reason to strip naked.
If you're lucky.
Even if I strip naked, who would be able to tell what's happening?
I mean, that's valid. The most boring striptease ever.
Wow, they're making Barbie so realistic these days. Look, she's got a vagina. That is so inappropriate for the kids. What the hell?
Yeah, no lie. That would probably happen if Barbie existed in this world.
It's like, man, the dolls they're giving kids these days are really realistic.
Anyway, we can either do the RP or the...
It's one night stand Barbie.
But no, if you want to skip the commission, that's fine. Because I do kind of want to go find the rest, so we can rejoin the parties.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You get to the blacksmith, and of course you get the anticipated initial shock. But honestly, he's so busy. He's like, I don't have time to be surprised. What do you need? What do you want?
I don't have time to be surprised.
Basically, like your lack of your confusion at his lack of surprise. He literally just looks at the wall, covered in orders, like just sheets upon sheets.
Sheets upon sheets upon sheets.
This is my commission list. No, I don't have time to be surprised about your existence. What do you want?
It's like, you know what? I don't care what you are. Is your money good?
Right. You commission your star knife.
I will pay a little extra to get it done quickly. Like I will
Expedite.
rich person my way into getting into the front of the line. Because these people make silver on an hour, and I have hundreds of gold.
How much do you have?
Where is my gold? Well, let me track it down on this fucking sheet.
Jesus Christ.
Where the fuck is our gold?
On the
Here,
additional
you have
page.
705.
Thank you.
He thinks for a moment, looks at the design. What undersized weapons change the cost, right?
Yeah, usually they're a bit cheaper because you require a lot less materials, but there's also more skill involved, so tends to even out. It's really only oversized weapons that are more expensive because you have to use more material, but not more skill.
Normally, I would know a little bit more, but it's been fucking forever and a half since I've looked at shit.
Ah, you're good. I'll look up while you're looking that up. I'll look up what a star knife actually costs.
Yeah, I think we did agree that that cost would be the same because it's harder to make something small, but you do use less material. So you are tiny. Your weapon is tiny. What is the base damage of a star knife?
1d3 small.
Ugh.
No, these are symbolic, essentially.
Yeah. 1d3, so they would do 1d2.
Yeah, like I said, they're pretty much symbolic.
Yeah, star knives are 24 gold pieces.
Yeah, you're turning a holy symbol into a fucking weapon, like an improvised weapon, basically.
As this is a custom piece, it is going to be masterwork.
Alright. So it would be 1d2 plus... masterwork is plus 1 to hit, that's right.
Yes. That means that it's going to be an extra 200 on top, because I believe masterwork weapons are an additional 200.
I believe that is correct, but...
so for 250, he can have it ready tomorrow.
Bet. I will hand over the 250 gold. I will thank him and the monk for their services. I'm gonna go.
The monk bows to you and says, "Exalted One, my services are not done. I will be here for the duration of the creation. I will see you tomorrow as I deliver your weapon. I'm assuming you are staying with the king."
Yes, I'm part of the King's Inquisitors.
I know who you are.
Does everyone just know who we are?
You are the King's Inquisitors. You have been sent to recover the King's daughter. Yes, everyone knows who the fuck you are.
I didn't know it was like an official announcement sort of thing.
Not even just that. You guys have been gone for like months. Word has had time to travel.
I guess it has been a bit.
And she's a pixie.
I am surprised people.
She is a pixie.
Well, why I was surprised? Because half the population still reacts like they're seeing a mythological creature. So, like.
Correct. Regardless of knowing that you exist, it's still surprising to see you actually exist.
Hey, you are by definition a mythological creature.
There's a pixie in the service of the king. Oh yeah, and I'm a siren. And then they see you like, oh god, you are a pixie in the service of the king. Holy shit.
Well, say by definition, you are a mythological creature of these people because your species has been non-existent for millennia.
I am a creature from myth. You are correct, but no, she will curtsy to them both, and I'm gonna go find the tailor shop and rejoin these chuckleheads.
Bet it is not
Only
hard
one
to find.
chucklehead.
Because
Yeah, just the one.
it's only 2 shops down from the blacksmith.
Oh.
And as you're flying along.
Can she smell it?
Oh, it's gonna be more effective on me because I'm smaller.
Ooh.
You get to the door and you see the sign and it says Threads of Fate. Tailor and Fortune Teller. And you attempt to open the door. Please roll strength.
This will be funny.
Strength. Can I just fit under the door?
Unfortunately, he does not have a cat door. Or a dog door.
Fair. Alright, we roll strength. This is You know what? Better yet, I'm going to fly one of the passerbys and ask them to open the goddamn door.
Problem solved.
I have 6 strength. I'm not embarrassing myself that way.
One of the passing commoners jumps at you speaking because all of a sudden there's a tiny flying Barbie doll in his face, kid's toy in his face. Sure, and he just opens the door.
Thank you. And she will dip inside.
Roll fortitude.
Okay,
Immediately.
No, that makes sense. I have to just remember where they are on this sheet. God, I'm like, there it is. Found it. Alright. Whisper roll. Let's go. Oh, wait, I get to stump this. So, while seeing, is there like a palpable. Oh, right, correct.
They did not.
No, that's fair.
Say,
Now,
Talia got naked.
If you guys leave and go back, you absolutely can because you know what to expect, but you did not know it was there.
I know it's there now.
You're fucking fine.
Yep. I mean, but that being said,
you walk in and are almost knocked out of the air with the thick, cloying incense smoke that smells like a mixture between dragon's blood and something more floral, and you're actually picking up a hint of like patchouli, maybe some frankincense.
She has a discerned palate. She can.
Has everyone seen Captain Hook?
No.
Which Captain Hook? Like Hook with Robin Williams?
Hook with the animated one.
Oh yes.
Like the original.
Yeah, the original.
Peter Pan.
Yeah.
You remember the scene where Tinkerbell just has her hands on her hips and is glaring? That's what Lila's doing to all this smoke that's in her way.
Uh-oh.
Like, how dare this impede my preferred method of travel?
That's actually kind of funny.
You're able to keep aloft. You weren't expecting it, and it's thick enough that it was like for you almost like hitting a wall.
A literal wall of smoke.
She's actually going to fly down and walk across because I do have a 30-foot move speed somehow.
Yeah. You absolutely can. You are surprised that the smoke is not thinner.
Rude.
This man has been filling this fucking place all goddamn day with incense smoke. It is no longer above the ground. Like, it is everything. Everywhere, all of this place is just saturated in incense. It smells lovely.
He's vibing.
Lion's
Literally.
swinging her way through it on the ground. Moving the smoke out of her way to try and find her companions.
Talia, he sits you down on the other side of this crystal ball and pulls out a box, sets it down in front of himself, opens the box.
Terran's just gonna stand in the doorway and lean against the door jamb.
Pulls out a long stem pipe and a satchel and starts packing the pipe.
Oh no. Oh no.
Anyone in the room who can, as it has it trained, roll knowledge nature. Lila, you have not made it to the back room yet, so you are not included in this.
That's I figured that because I literally just got here and there is, time exists.
So I have a train, but do I have disadvantage since I'm, or not disadvantage, but like a minus or anything like that?
Because you're high off your balls.
Yeah.
No.
I have a trained.
No. If anything, even though you're high and you're relaxed, you're not dumbed. Like you're not.
Okay.
Your intelligence hasn't been affected. So if anything, I would say for you, circumstantial bonus, take a +2.
Bet.
Not for stunting purposes, but because you're under the effects and it might help you identify it faster.
Roll to identify drugs.
Basically, man.
I'm like frog blinking at it.
Frog blinking.
just one eye and then the other.
Yeah, slow frog
blinking. You're like that chick on YouTube, Anna, who's got like all the fucking chinchillas and cats and shit. Nathan and Anna, and she can blink eye like that. She can do frog blinking.
A fourth ton.
Hey, can you not blink both your eyes?
Licks my eyeball.
I can, but not like a frog. Not in that kind of succession. Like that's too quick back to back to blink one eye and then the other.
Hold on. I think something went wrong with my roll.
That's what everybody says when they roll low. Hold on a second. I think something's wrong with my dice.
No. I rolled a 0, but I have a plus. I have a +8.
Did you enter your modifier?
I don't usually because it already adds it, but I added a +2 in the modifier, and now it's a 0.
That's who I'm talking about, Liza. That's Anna.
Oh.
What?
Yeah, something went wrong with my roll. Let me try again.
I'd say it's kind of impossible to literally roll at 0.
No, if you have a big enough neg, you can.
I don't have a neg yet.
So to roll a 0, your result can be 0, but your roll can't be 0.
That's what I mean. Her result was 0, not her actual roll.
Yeah.
Her roll was a 4. But I don't know. Yeah, that was weird.
But I think it was because when I added the +2 when it asked for the modifier, I put the actual plus sign.
Oh yeah, that's what fucked it up.
Yeah.
When we're in there, Avron's going to be a little on edge because now we're just in this room and he just pulled out the pipe,
drugs
and stuff. So, can I sense motive? That like she wants to see to make sure. I don't think this is gonna go well.
Yeah, you're basically looking at what his intentions are with the pipe. Is what a sense motive would be.
Genius. Absolute cinema.
Yeah, so she's just going to start carefully watching him and basically be on her guard.
Okay. Take just +1.
Nice.
You add the 1 to the modifier on the
modifier. Yeah, and not +1, just 1.
Just the number. Okay. Well, could have been better.
I mean, dude's not subtle. He's trying to get high. DC was 5.
Oh, okay.
He's not hiding it. He's about to get so much higher.
Is that possible?
At that, Average just going to back past Terran a little bit.
Uh-oh. Just gonna kind of give her a glance as she sidles by. Is she making the face like the
Avron?
Yeah. She's kind of got that face like she's not trusting this and kind of knows what's about to happen, but doesn't think it's going to be really worth just trying to pull Talia out of it right now.
I'm just gonna kind of give her a little wink and a nod, let her know that I'm sticking around just in case.
Yeah, your lightning draw. Everyone would be dead in about 10 seconds. Talia, you recognize this.
Yeah.
This was forbidden in your village.
Oh.
Your village was weirdly puritanical. This is colloquially known as morning glory. It's a common.
I bet it is.
it's a commonly consumed plant-based drug, akin to marijuana in the real world, but it doesn't have that typical skunky smell. In fact, it is known for also, at least at one point, it was used as incense, and then people found that it was hallucinogenic in large quantity, if not just psychedelic in smaller quantity.
Fun.
You weren't. Your elders did not allow consumption of this in the village.
Is this son of a bitch just burning it with his incense?
No, that is the incense. He's just been burning this. That's why I said it was commonly used as incense until they realized what it could do to people's minds. And then it started getting used as a drug. He enjoys the smell. It does, when burned, smell like a mixture between dragon's blood incense, patchouli with a touch of frankincense and some rose.
Ooh.
It is a beautiful smell. It smells lovely. You know very clearly now why people use it as incense, but you also now understand why people stopped using it as incense and used it for fun. You feel great. And you see him pull this out, and you know what this is, and I need you to roll a will save.
Oh no.
Okay.
You are welcome to stunt this.
I don't know how.
You are rolling against panic.
Against panic?
Yeah, against like anxiety and panic.
Okay.
So if you have a way that you would want to explain how you try to keep yourself from panicking, that would be you stunting. I'm happy to help you figure out a way to stunt in a scene because you're not used to it. Just I want you to try to stunt. So
I have an idea.
Well, that's why I explained what you're stunting against. So that way you have an idea of what you can start doing.
Gotcha. Is anyone standing right next to me?
You're sitting in a chair. I mean, the others are standing near you. I wouldn't say right next to you. Avrin is kind of behind Taryn's shoulder, and Taryn's sitting there, kind of arms crossed in front of himself, just kind of watching.
I'm leaning against the door jamb, yeah.
Avrin's got her hand on her hip, looking around Taryn.
Okay. I'm just gonna like take some breaths, and I'm gonna kind of like hold on to my hands and like fiddle with my thumbs a little bit to try to focus on something else. Twiddle my thumbs, totally diddly do.
Right.
Yeah.
She's literally a teenage girl getting offered a joint and is trying not to panic.
You take a +1. Go ahead and roll. Your elders' words that have been drilled into you for years about this substance and the dangers of a clouded mind come to you, and you feel the anxiety rise. You blink, you breathe, you focus on your thumbs as he's setting himself up, and that anxiety subsides. You actually feel a little more clear-headed now. Maybe the adrenaline push helped clear your mind a little. You feel...
She's actively high.
Right, you feel less high. As the adrenaline surge of that anxiety and panic coursed through you and kind of cleared your senses out a little bit. You feel a little more you. You're still not sober. You can tell you're under the influence, but you are a little more aware of what's going on and a little more in tune to what's happening in the moment. But you are calm. You are collected. He pulls the pipe up to his lips, pulls out a match, strikes it, lights it, and inhales the entire thing in one hit.
Jesus Christ.
This man is a seasoned professional. He inhales, fills his lungs, and for what feels like an eternity, he doesn't move. And he holds it, and holds it, and holds it.
Dear God.
Before exhaling a huge, thick, bluish smoke that just fills the room. An obscene volume comes out of this man's lungs.
Getting vaped. The fucking vape cloud.
And his eyes are bloodshot within seconds. He taps the pipe, ashes it, puts it back in the case, shuts the case, puts it under the table, puts his hands on the table, and in the most sober voice you've heard today from him, he says, "Let's begin." And that's where we're going to pause. I'm going to put Nathaniel to bed. We will come back in 10 minutes. And that should give Carl time to get here and show up.
He's here.
He's in Discord.
I didn't even hear it ding. I'm used to it dinging.
I did.
It did ding. I heard it.
Yeah.
Mine doesn't always ding.
You ding-a-ling.
So we will be back in 10. I'm going to put Nat to sleep, and we'll touch base with Rock on what he's missed so far.
Okay.
All right. See you in 10.
Yeah.
And we are back. A little bit longer of a break. Sun took a minute to get down, and we were catching Carl up on everything that he had missed so far.
Catching Carl.
We are back, and we are ready to go. And we will start with Rock, since Rock has been out for the first hour and a half. Rock, as you were walking these city streets and admiring the scene, you were hit with that familiar smell. He's here. The one smell you will never forget in your life. And he's here.
I don't run. I don't panic. I just start walking with purpose in the direction of that smell. Keeping my eyes peeled for him.
Are you following the scent trail?
Yes.
Reading something that I wrote down real quick, just refreshing myself. Are your axes on your back, or are they on your side?
They are in my pack.
Ah, okay.
Because I wasn't going to start walking around town with my weapons out. That seemed like that would be uncivilized. You know, we're behind walls, we're safe by the guard. I have no reason to cart around an accent. I still have it on my person if somebody needs a good beheading.
Understandable assessment. Okay. You follow the scent trail, and it leads you into an alleyway. And it's fine enough of a smell. You're able to track a particularly stronger little trail off that leads to like almost like the frame of one of the houses that, like, how the corners are usually like a wood piece, like one wood beam, and then there's like the stone, and like that. And carved into the wood what looks like animal scratches are not. And it's a short, sweet little message to you. Come, little pup.
Oh.
And the scent trail goes deeper into the alley. Following it along.
Oh, and when I read the message, I go ahead and reach into my pack and pull out Burden.
Okay.
And start walking down the alleyway.
I need you to roll perception twice.
Okay. Twice, you say?
Once for what you see, the other for what you hear. And the hearing is not audible. It's in your mind.
Okay. Taking a deep breath, making sure he's got that smell in his nose and he's following the right trail. He reaches into the handy haversack and slowly pulls out his silvered axe. Still puts it on his back so that he's not, walking around armed with it in his hand, so a guard's not gonna chase him down. But he's looking back and forth before he starts heading into the alleyway. Let's see. Perception twice, you say?
Go ahead and roll your first with a +3.
Okay. Modifier of plus.
And don't forget to whisper.
I'm trying to do modifiers.
Fine.
There we go. That's with the +3 modifier. Wow.
What?
Surprisingly low. And then the second one just straight.
Yes.
Better, surprisingly. Still, both not the best for me.
For your first, you see a large shadow and a kind of a foot as it lifts off the ground and tucks behind a building off to the edge of the end of the alleyway there, or deeper into the alleyway there. And a quick glance behind you, and you see the busy city streets are just moving. People moving. You get the sense, being in here, no one's going to pay attention to you or anyone else that's in this alleyway. This is a city. Most people mind their own business, especially to what's going on in alleyways. So for all intents and purposes, you feel isolated.
Yeah.
But in your mind, you hear a muffled, I say, where am I? Where? Oh, God, where have I gotten myself into? You feel drawn back to your pack. You're not being forced to open your pack, but you feel like you need to. You feel like you should open it, but it's your choice.
So, to clarify, something in my pack is telepathically talking to me.
Correct.
He stops chasing whatever that's just dead stop. Unshoulders the pack and drops it at his feet and flips it open and just stares dead directly into the pack.
As your pack hits the ground and it flips open, falling out is Honor. laying on the street in front of you is your axe. And then you hear in your head much clearer. Oh, well, I say it is so much brighter out here. Yes, I like this much better. Oh, hello. It's about time we've spoken, don't you think?
Nice.
It may be telepathic, but it's almost as if it's coming from the direction of your axe that's now on the ground.
Rock is not stupid, but he's also not incredibly well versed. Has he heard of weapons speaking to people before?
Only in legend.
Okay, so it's not completely out of the realm of possibility.
Right, but no one has seen one or even told stories of one in that, like, other than like the legends of like that have been passed down from generation to generation to generation to generation. No new stories of speaking or any sort of intelligent weapon has come out. All of the legends are thousands of years old.
Yeah.
Well, listen, I may be a talking axe, but I cannot move myself. Pick me up, damn it!
I pick him up. I shoulder him in the the normal resting place that I have, like the half sling on my back for it. As I speak in my mind, your timing is just terrible.
Say yours is not much better.
Carrying you around for 12 years and you start talking now?
I woke up a few months ago. I just realized how to talk again. Do you know how hard it is to speak after 3,000 years of not being able to?
No,
I think
but
3,000.
I'm also in the middle
What
of
year is
chasing
it?
down the year after last year and the year before tomorrow.
Excellent.
Glad we're on the same page. I'm
What
chasing
page?
down someone that has killed someone before and is incredibly dangerous. Are you able to help, or are you just going to fill my mind with nonsense?
Oh, I can definitely help, oh boy. And you hear almost like a scratching behind you, like from the axe. You're welcome to investigate, or you can leave it be, but you hear a scratching sound coming from the axe.
I'm not taking my eyes off the alleyway any more than I have to. I'm not giving this thing, not man, thing, a chance to sneak up on me.
Did you say you did grab it off, or you're just going to continue on?
No, just going to continue on. I'm not taking my eyes off the alley because I'm not giving this thing a chance to sneak up on me.
Fair. Go on, continue your hunt, and we'll chat while you walk. I feel an introduction is in order. I am the tree remembers. And I am bound to you, rock amongst flame. Amidst flame. Sorry, I can't remember names very well, and I wasn't looking at the screen immediately. I was looking at something else that I had written down.
You said the tree that remembers?
Yes. I am the tree remembers. Not that remembers. Sorry, I didn't hear you say that. The tree remembers.
Okay.
And you and I are now bound. I am yours, and you are my wielder. And I have a feeling we will do many great things But for now, hunt! And onward you go into the alleyway. You take the turn following that shadow. Following the scent trails. Taking a few more turns left here, or right here. You are now thoroughly lost in alleyways. Following this scent. You finally come to like a... I don't want to call it... kind of like a... like a commons area, you know, like there's nowhere left to go forward, you can only go back, but it's like an opened area. There's some crates and some things that are, you know, in this, it's, you know, it's kind of a storage area in an alleyway. There's only a wall. You could try to scale the wall, but there's nothing else in this alleyway except standing directly in front of you, arms folded in front of him, almost bored. A tiefling with ram-like horns. The left broken in half. Fiery, hateful yellow eyes. And that deep red skin. And as if you were still home, you are flooded with the memory of your mother. And this lion man running, laughing as he shifts into this form and leaving you holding your broken, dead mother. About damn time.
Rock feels all these emotions coming up, but one most prominent of being anger, and takes a deep breath to calm himself. I'm going to spend a point of rage to do so before he speaks.
So you're raging, which is calming.
Yes.
Okay.
He has anger problems, and his rage helps him control his anger. It's very weird.
Yeah. Fair. You are raged. Remember, you have one round. If you do not, I believe that rule holds. If you do not do damage, you will lose your rage.
Oh no, I literally have to spend per round that I want to be raged. I can only do 14 rounds at the level that I'm at.
Yes, unless you are actively in combat. That is kind of the thing with rage. I'll confirm it, but for now.
That is a 5e thing. That is not Pathfinder. Pathfinder, it's literally you have a certain number of rounds of rage.
Okay, it's been a hot minute since I've dealt with any barbarians in Pathfinder. Nobody likes to play them in Pathfinder.
Well, okay, so in Pathfinder, rage does a lot more for the barbarian than it does in 5e.
Fair. We can cover it later. We can cover it later. Let's just go with the scene. I am giving him an extended scene because he's been out for the first hour and a half.
No,
so
you're good. I'm looking into rage while you do this.
Nope,
but
you're good.
Just slings his silver axe over his shoulder, looks up at this man, and just goes, in Druidic, why did you do that? No explanation, no reason, just murder and leave.
Even if I explained it, you wouldn't accept the answer. So why ask a question that you don't want to have an answer to?
Mostly because it's my job, and you have every right to answer that question however wrong I might think the answer is. You still have a right to defend your actions rather than run. face the problem rather than cowardice.
You know, Rock, that is something that I have always respected about you. Your commitment to honor. It's a noble one. Rock, I have been dedicated to our family, our clan, our tribe for so long. But you didn't know that, did you? You don't even know who I am.
Well, then let's start with a name.
I was once known only as Fist of the Elders. I have taken the name Lionel. Oh yes, dear Rock, I once was the enforcer to the elders themselves. I was their assassin, their bodyguard, their executioner, judge, and jury. For centuries. Your mother was going to ruin. I did what I had to. Instead, had to shoulder all the blame. You think elders are so.
Which
Think your
one?
mother was too?
Hang on here. This
Or
requires
even your father?
How much of what this guy is saying does he believe is true?
He is not giving you all of the information right this moment, but he is not he's not lying. Everything he has said has either been truth or he believes to be truth, but he is absolutely withholding information.
Then which elder sanctified her assassination?
All of them.
And you're willing to attest to this?
Do you really think that I can step foot back onto that island? I'm not here to convince you that I was right. I'm not here to convince you that they were wrong. I cannot defend myself to them because they ordered me to do it and then shouldered the blame on me. So instead, I'm going to do what our gods, our goddesses, have been wanting from us this entire time. You really think we were meant for peasantry, Grok? To hide? We have been given gifts. And I'm going to bring them to the world. Because that's what we deserve. And they didn't want to hear it either. That's why they shouldered me with the blame. Your mother would have agreed with me, as would your father. And when I found out why they wanted me to kill her, it was too late.
While you are right about our gifts, I do hope that you don't plan on shedding innocent blood to prove a point.
I'm innocent.
I have to define the law to you. You're supposed to be centuries old.
Innocence does not exist when you're as old as I am. You don't know how we came to be, do you?
I've heard the stories.
Stories did they tell you? Because when I was growing up, they didn't tell us the stories. They told us what they wanted.
You're fading in and out.
I'm talking quietly. A little
Yeah.
quietly, and I'm a little further away from the mic. What stories did they tell you?
Would they have told me the stories that you regaled us of before when we found out what I was, or would I have gotten a different one?
You more or less did get the story of the creation.
Okay.
You did not get a complete story of what happened, or at least what you were told about how the goddesses interacted with you and what they wanted from you is you don't believe anything you were told was incorrect, but he is telling you to question basically the whole story. So
I mean, that's also part of the training anyways, so that's not that hard of an ask. No, I tell them the same stories that I was told. Go through the creation, made us weapons. The pair of goddesses gave us the ability to control this. I give the Cliff's Notes because there's no point in me,
Sure.
spinning a yarn right now.
Well, there's half-truths. But where would be the fun in me telling you all of it? Do some digging, Rock. I have things that I have to do in this conversation. It's over. And he turns and he shifts into a lion. Not his hybrid. Full lion. And goes to walk past you. I'll find you when you're ready to talk. And actually, maybe one day, you and I will be on the same side. I hope that day comes, Rock. You have potential. And as he walks by you, he kind of flicks you on the arm with his pom-pom looking tail before sprinting down the alleyway out of sight. You hear screams from the street.
Yeah. Knew that was going to happen. I bend down, I take one of my vials, pop it open, and I pull some of the hair off the ground and put it into a vial and close it. Because I know enough about magic that if I want to track someone, it helps to have parts. I don't know what the spells are. I wouldn't know who to ask. I just know that if I have some of his hair, he'll be easier to find if I need to track him down sooner.
You're calling for the guards. Was that a fucking lion?
Yeah, you hear chaos and pandemonium in the streets getting worse as he's sprinting through the streets as a full fucking lion. You can
As you
tell
do.
that's exactly what he's doing. He's sprinting out of the city, not caring that he's being seen.
Yeah.
People are terrified. Lions don't exist over here. The fuck?
Yep. Yep. I'm gonna add that to my list.
Switching to the group.
Hi.
Hi. So, the dude sits around the crystal ball, and he starts swirling the smoke around the crystal ball. And he closes his eyes and starts swaying back and forth. Anyone watching him, go ahead and make a sense motive check.
You know when I enter the room.
Lila, you are entering the room as he starts swirling this smoke that he just exhaled around the crystal ball. So you fly back to the back where you hear him and you hear the group. You hear people back there, and you fly back and you see Talia behind, sitting at the table behind the crystal ball. There's a gentleman sitting opposite her, swirling his hands around this crystal ball, making smoke just kind of go in wisps around it.
Is Talia still shirtless?
No, but
No.
she is wearing a backless shirt. It's a deep purple shirt with a gold ring around the neck, holding it kind of, over her chest to cover what's important, but overall a
Not
loose
that it
fitting.
matters.
Right, not that you give a shit.
No, Luna has his for stunting. Lila is going to fly over, softly landing on Thalia's shoulder, and she is just dead-eye staring this smoke peddler as if to see if this is the man who assaulted her with smoke for daring to walk into his shop.
Pick +3, roll sense motive.
Excellent.
I'm just watching his hands and his facial expressions.
Do you
his
want to
wits,
try to
his
read him,
acts.
or are
I
you
mean,
just
like,
losing yourself in the movements?
I'm trying, but also high a little still.
Yeah.
A little.
I'll let you have. I'll still let you have a +3, but yeah, I will say your DC is a little higher.
That's fair.
I think I got it.
All of you can tell this man does not know what he's doing. He thinks he knows what he's doing, but he does not know what he's doing. If it weren't for the fact that he thinks he's genuine, he would be a charlatan and a swindler. He still is swindling you. This isn't a real fortune, but he thinks it is.
Fair.
Confidently incorrect.
The best kind of incorrect.
And after a
Very
moment,
successfully right now.
his eyes open, and he crouches down and gets right up against the crystal ball and just staring at it. His eyes are bloodshot. This dude, Lila, can you make a medicine check?
I can. Give me just a second. I had gotten up.
Don't do that.
User.
He is gone.
I won't worry about it. Sorry.
Huh?
Sorry, I was fucking thirsty as hell. Alright, medicine. Can I keep the same stunt from before? Where is my medicine? Medicine. Why do I not see it? I know it exists. I crazy?
Yes.
Yes.
I am not seeing medicine, and I know it exists because I put points into it.
You mean heal?
Ah.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
I
heal,
thought there was
right.
an actual medicine skill. My bad. Yes,
Nope,
heal.
that's
Yeah,
5th
it's
edition.
heal. No, he's correct. It is heal.
Yep. Nope. That's my bad.
Again, 5th edition, because that's what's been saturating all of our popular tabletop media for the past decade.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
All right. So do I keep the same stunt as before? I'll take a +1.
Yeah,
with
since
it,
you're staring at him, but yeah, go ahead and just take a +1.
as I feel like resetting that because like,
Yeah,
what
that's
am I
There's
gonna do?
only so many different ways you can stare at a stoner.
Right.
There you go, sir.
This man is high as hell on a plant-based drug called Morning Glory, and dude's just having a great time right now. He's having a blast. He thinks he's real. He thinks he's legitimate, like actually a fortune teller. But he's just stoned out of his mind.
For a second, I thought you were saying he thinks he's a real person.
No, he thinks at this point that he's a celestial being who's ascended to the heavens, but that's just because he's high.
Nah, motherfucker, that's me.
No, you're more just a mythological creature that shouldn't exist.
Well, fuck you.
We have a few of those.
You taste like chicken, sir.
Yeah, man.
What the fuck?
I am not a mythological creature. I am a delicacy.
Yum.
Yeah, kinda, honestly. Mythological delicacy, anyway. He's stoned out of his mind. At this point, it's just kind of humorous, but it's like, oh, are we really wasting our time on this?
Wyatt is going to look at Thalia, because that's what I'm closest to. Goes, so, he thinks he knows what he's doing. He has no idea what he's doing.
He's doing great.
No, Talia, you know he doesn't know what he's doing. Are you lying?
I know.
Okay. Are you trying to convince Lila that you actually believe that he's doing great, or are you just like, I don't give a fuck, man. He's having a great time. He's doing great.
Nah,
He's doing his best.
Just saying it. Just doing his
Yeah.
best.
All right. Yeah. He's fine. This is great.
Right.
She is also high.
Yeah, see that the man who's doing the fortune is high, and the person getting the fortune is high. I was go, right. Well, I know where you are. I'm gonna go find Rock, and she's just gonna fly away.
Back through the smoke.
And yeah, I'm gonna start flying around looking for Rock.
All right. As you go flying around, a couple minutes pass, and you hear screaming and commotion.
Now, if I was a very short dwarf who could turn into a giant rage monster, or short elf who could turn into a giant rage monster.
Hey, not a dwarf.
Sorry. But
You're an elf with dwarfism, all right?
Yeah, that's pretty much what you are. Yeah.
You're a dwarf elf.
No, I am not a dwarf. Those existed back in AD&D, and they were terrible.
Yeah, I know, because they took on the worst aspects of both.
Yeah, I'm gonna go towards the screaming. That seems like a safe bet.
You don't have to, because within moments, a fucking lion goes sprinting past you. Now, granted, you're flying, so it doesn't, like, come anywhere near you, but, like, a fucking lion goes sprinting through the city streets.
Okay, I'm gonna show you in meme form what she's doing right now when she sees this. Because there's no only way I can describe this.
Well, you could try to verbally describe what you're physically doing, because not everybody's going to see the memes that we put up.
Yeah.
No, I am, but
we are streaming.
But for you, for the class, that.
Yeah.
Lila just kind of sits there, throws her hands up catty corner, and just has this The fuck expression on her face.
Yeah, last you knew there was no zoo in this city.
Well, I know that's not Rock unless he suddenly changed his shifter type.
I did mention, did I not, that the person that I was chasing had the gift of the cat?
I honestly don't remember, so Lila doesn't remember.
I don't remember anything being mentioned about the guy you're chasing. But then again, I also
No,
wasn't present for
he
a couple
did
of
go
sessions.
over it, but that was like 4 to 5 months ago.
So for player knowledge, yes, he did mention that he had the gift of the cat. None of you know anything about were creatures or lichens or Farah, depending on what group you talk to.
Except for me, because I was the one that actually made those rolls. Because I was fucking there when it happened.
But you don't know their culture. You don't know about the different animal types. So, like, he's like, oh, gift of the cat. You're like, yeah, that. So, he did mention it. None of you knew what the fuck he meant.
I know what he meant now, probably.
I mean, if you think that's 2 and 2, by all means. As a character, as a player, sure. But as a character, like, if you think Lila would make that reasonable jump and be like, oh, that must be the dude Rock's chasing. You can make that assumption.
Well, the thing is, like, okay, I'm a mythical creature. I know damn well there's no lions here. Mr. Shifter said he had the gift of the cat. That's a giant cat that shouldn't be here.
It's fair.
50-50.
Yeah. So do you want to chase it, or do you want to go the direction it came from?
I don't think you can
like,
keep up.
Well, I might be the only one able to.
They have a run speed of 60.
Okay, if I hustle, I could keep up.
What's your fly speed?
Which means he's also sprinting, and since he's a quadruped, his sprint is times 4.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're not keeping up.
Yeah. Quadrupedal sprint speed is a times 4 because they have 4 legs and they can go way fucking faster. That's why horses can cover so much ground so quickly.
Yep. No, I'm gonna go to where it came from because that seems like the safest bet.
All right.
I also need Rock's help to get the drug addicts away from the druggie.
Oh, this will be fun.
Okay, I'm trying to get the party back together.
Rock.
Yeah. I collect the hair. I wait about 2 minutes, and then I leave the alleyway because I am not leaving the alleyway right after a giant lion got spotted leaving this alleyway.
Yeah. As you start
drawn,
leaving,
like since I hear a commotion, my axe is drawn, and alert, but I know the lion is gone.
Which axe?
So it's the tree that remembers.
You notice on the haft of the axe, carved into the handle, almost as if on its own, is the name Lionel, comma, Fist of the Elders. And in your head you hear, remember, Rock, the axe forgets. The tree remembers. And just falls silent. Not that it's gone, just it's done talking.
You and I are gonna have a conversation later.
You are filled with the feeling of acknowledgement without it speaking. Consider it nodding yes.
The accent just nods yes. Oh, that's disconcerting.
All I can think of are either the tree remembers. Wow, she's up. I don't fucking remember that.
I didn't do fucking shit. I'm doing my part. I didn't do fucking shit.
I just start looking around, seeing what sort of damage he's caused, but it sounds like he just was running through the street,
As an
causing
aside,
commotion.
You have the realization that it's been speaking to you in Druidic.
And everyone in this party is starting to speak Druidic, even our fucking weapons. I am the Lorax. I speak for the trees, and the trees are speaking Vietnamese.
As you started making your way out with the axe, you notice that the name itself was glowing red. As he has sprinted further and further, the red has dulled, and now it is just carved into the handle. Looks like it was carved by hand, but not like scratched in. Actually carved. Well carved.
Is it in Druidic also?
Yes.
Okay.
But you make your way out into the street, and about the time you make your way out of the alley, walking the path that you remember that you just walked, you hear the buzzing of wings. A buzzing that you're used to. This sounds like Lila flying nearby. Go ahead and roll perception. Lila's not making it hard for you to see. She's not hiding. But, Lila, what is your stealth score?
Just naturally without having to roll?
Yes.
It's a 12.
12. So, go ahead and roll.
Hearing
Feel
the
free to
buzzing.
stunt.
Hearing the buzzing, just kind of looking up in the general direction and waving, even if I don't see her, just knowing that she sees me.
Yeah, +3.
I think I see her.
Easily. Yep. You hear the buzzing and you kind of snap right to the direction that it's coming from, and you look up and you see that, she's not super high up in the air, but you do see her. She's small, but you see her and you wave at her and get her attention. Lila, you see Rock holding his axe, the one that looks like a silvery green color, or I'm sorry, like a silvery green, and waving at you.
Well, I was gonna flutter down, start fluttering near his face, so they got a complication. So, shot in the dark. Was the giant lion the guy you've been hunting?
We can talk about that later.
So, yes. Anyway,
so yes.
I'm gonna need your help. Apparently, they're getting high with a fake fortune teller who thinks he's a real fortune teller, and because Folly is high, she thinks she's a real fortune teller. And I don't know how to get them out of there. Also, the smoke is evil. Don't trust it.
Evil smoke.
Take me to the charlatan.
She's gonna take the problem is he believes he's a good fortune teller, but he has no idea what he's doing. But he thinks he does.
Well, he started right. You're supposed to start with copious amount of drugs, but usually the gods are supposed to get involved somewhere.
You would think.
Yeah, just lead Rock back to the tailor shop, the thread of destiny or thread of fate, so we can get the party back together, and then immediately split up again because that's what we do.
Yeah, right. You head down the street, couple minutes walk, fly, whatever you want to call it. You finally get there. Rock, you see the sign outside the door says Threads of Fate. Tailor and fortune teller. And you open the door knowing full well Lila can't.
I did warn him about the smoke, so...
Yes, go ahead and roll fortitude. However, I will let you stunt because you were given forewarning.
Before I open the door, deep breath in, hold it, and I just start walking in with purpose towards wherever the center of the room is.
Okay. Give me 1 second, because there are actually... I think it's a number of minutes equal to your con mod.
2. Currently.
Yeah.
At least
For
that's what it was.
Two rounds per point of Constitution. So
30 rounds.
30 rounds, which 6 seconds per round. That's
3 minutes.
180 seconds, so
3 minutes.
3 minutes.
Yep, 3 minutes.
Cool. So you have 3 minutes before you need to breathe, or you have to start making Constitution checks.
Lila is going to get out a handkerchief her size, place it over her nose and mouth, and hold it there so she doesn't have to breathe in the fucking smoke again.
Okay.
Fuck.
I'll give you a +3, but you will still need to roll it. It's not going to filter it out completely.
Yep, I have an ND24 mask.
You mean an N98?
That one, the surgery one.
Yep.
Okay, where is my... There you are. Fort. Whisper roll. Submit. 3. Submit.
Rock, don't forget yours.
Oh,
right. You have 3 minutes. Never mind.
Yep.
Sorry, I forgot you went and explicitly held your breath.
Yep.
Lila, you're fine for now. You anticipated it. The cloth is helping substantially filter it out. It's not any easier to breathe, but it doesn't feel as oppressive in your lungs. Like it is definitely a little bit cleaner coming through that cloth. You guide Rock to the back room, where you walk in and you see this this skinny, long-haired man sitting across from Talia, kind of hunched over the table, over this crystal ball, eyes bloodshot, staring into it. He's high out of his mind. Talia's high herself, although she seems to be a little more with it than he does. Just on the smell in the room, Rock, if you have knowledge nature trained, go ahead and roll
I'm not
it.
smelling. I'm holding my breath.
God damn it, stop it.
No.
Fuck, I'm sorry. I genuinely keep forgetting that you're holding your breath. Fuck, I'm so tired. I haven't gotten more than like 5 hours of sleep any night this week.
No, I just go to the center of the room, see him blitzed out of his mind, see her getting high, look at the other two.
They're both fine. Avrin seems a little concerned and is kind of hiding behind Taryn. Taryn's just leaning on the door frame, just watching, with almost like this like smirk on his face, of like, this is fucking great. This is funny.
It's just to the nearest window, open it, and just start wafting the smoke out.
There are no windows back here.
For that purpose.
Okay. So he literally hotboxed everybody in the room.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Yep. That's exactly what he's doing. Oh, and I will say this. I'm sorry. I didn't set the scene of the shop when you walked in, because you did walk in. Think of it almost like the Mad Hatter's house, where like half of it is one thing and the other half is starkly different. And there's no meshing.
Well, the reason why Lila said the smoke's evil.
Yeah,
one half... All the clothes probably smell terrible.
Well, you wouldn't know. You're holding your breath.
Correct.
Half of the store was clothing, everything from well-made but simple clothing for the more common folk that aren't dirt poor, all the way to some of the most extravagant clothing you've ever seen, including, I described to them, a suit that had fine gold threads woven in, and gemstones for buttons that were genuine stone. Some of the most gorgeous clothing you've ever seen in your life. On the other side of the shop, it's basically a 20th century Wiccans metaphysical shop. Like 1998 Wicca crystals, crystal balls,
Yeah.
jars that say spell jars, and like, you don't know magic very well. Maybe they're real. Who knows? You didn't know you could put spells in a jar. You've had potions. That's kind of a spell in a jar, right? Yeah. All right, cool. He sells spells in a jar. And a bunch of questionable plants.
Weirdest head shop ever.
Yeah, and
It's
there's a large array at the counter. There's like a glass counter. There's a large array of different pipes.
I look at the ball, go over to his counter, grab a different crystal ball, walk over to the table, and swap them out directly in front of him. While he's staring at it, I just put a different one there.
Thanks, man.
And then I grab it, shake it, put it back down, and it's a snow globe.
You do that. You shake it, you set it down, and you see the fake snow kind of start swirling. And then swirling. And then swirling. And you see him grip the table.
Uh-oh.
And he looks up from the crystal ball, and his eyes have gone white.
What?
And in a voice that's almost not his, he speaks. Just a half a moment here.
Half a moment, so 45
He's having a fucking Professor Trelawney moment.
Bro got so high, he actually got a prophetic vision.
Got so high, he fucking ascended, and the gods are like, get the fuck out of here.
got so high, he saw the gods there, just looked at him and who the fuck invited Chauncey?
Kenny,
Who invited Johnson?
You would expect him to speak in rhyme. You know of a lot of prophecy that speak in rhyme. He doesn't. All the same, this does not feel like a man making things up anymore. Deep below Morndoon, farther than any dwarf can go, there you must be, where the darkness has gotten so deep that not even the darkness can be seen through. Go, learn, fight. Your choices will start changing the world there. The drow wait. And are ever patient. And he collapses onto the table and snores.
I just turn and look at everybody and frog blink.
Frog blink.
Blip, blip. Blip, blip.
You heard the man start walking out and grab Lila and Thalia by like the scruff of their neck and just start dragging them out.
Wait, why am I being dragged? I'm on your fucking shoulder.
Talia, you have not paid for your items yet, but you don't know what he's charged because he fell asleep.
I'll drop. Let's look. Where's gold? Gold. There, gold. There. That's not gold. Where gold? Gold.
Where gold?
Found it?
Gold.
Where are
Nope,
gold?
Still haven't found it. Gold.
Where
Oh,
gold?
right.
Where
Speaking of
gold?
I need to reduce mine.
Gold, Liza, is under the additional tab underneath experience. It says money.
Oh, that's the one tab I didn't look at. Got it. Alright, I'll drop 250.
It was in the last place.
250 gold?
Yeah.
No.
Just for the trouble. Oh, okay. 100 then. Fine.
What
If
did you
that's-
buy?
If that's what you want to give him,
Just-
by all means.
Is that
Remember, you're buying clothing, not armor.
Yeah, but
Clothing is like 5 silver.
And
that's
these
what
are
we're good
custom,
right
so
now.
maybe a few gold. But if you want to give him more because you're generous and dumb, by all means.
well, okay.
Generous
well,
and
I
dumb.
really didn't know.
These
because-
strange coins.
Listen.
You also don't understand how the world works very well. You've been in a fucking druid's grove for the last
I will
fucking
say
22
two
years.
things.
Druids have currency.
Hold
I
on,
just
I will
pull
say
out a
one thing
giant
too.
sack.
I will agree with her on one thing. She's high as shit.
That is true.
Yeah,
Just pull
she's
out a
high.
giant sack of gold and just count through it real slow. Up to 100, it's fine.
All right, yeah,
Dude,
you set
fucking-
you set a stack of 100 gold. It takes you all of like 2 minutes to count it, but you do it.
Why
Just
would
tie my
the
sack
other?
back up.
Why else to the other? Wondering if anyone is going to stop this train wreck. It seems that no
Listen,
one is. and like,
Unfortunately,
there.
this train wreck has no conductor.
The conductor's asleep.
Yeah,
Like,
literally. Literally.
Literally.
Rock, you
Witty.
do see she is wearing some very nice, well-made clothing, but it's very clear to all of you she is badly overpaying. You're welcome to let her keep doing that, but you all can tell. Even Rock, without his full knowledge of how the world works, looks at the clothing she has and the amount she's leaving and understanding the value of a gold coin. She is badly overpaying.
I don't feel Lila could stop this because I don't think she fully understands the concept of currency. Not that she doesn't know what currency is, but she had people for that.
So how much does Rock think this what she's paying for is actually worth?
At most 15 gold.
So while she's counting it out on the counter, and when she gets to 100, Rock just looks over, grabs about 80%, grabs about 75 gold, and just puts it back in her bag and forces her out the door.
Probably you're
can't
not
even-
sure what happened, but money has disappeared from that stack. So
It's time to go. Things are vanishing in plain sight. It's time to leave.
yeah, at this point you're weirded out enough. You're like, I need to leave now, and
I'm
you finish counting. You just stop and you just walk out the door
Yeah.
with the
So
rest of your party.
only lose 25 gold. I'm not gonna watch you overpay that much.
Oh,
You lost.
thanks,
So
man.
go ahead and
you're
subtract
a real one. 15
gold from your inventory.
I will say props on committing.
Alright, I'm finna head out.
Like we love to see commitment in this house.
So yeah, just kind of forcing at least her out because she looks like she's getting to the point where she's high as balls, if not already there.
Yeah.
Thanks, man. You're a real one.
Those of you who have knowledge religion trained, please go ahead and roll it.
Bleh.
Hi, that's my entire thing.
I don't know if I have that trained or not.
I sure don't.
Oh, wait. Yes, wait.
There you go. Somehow
Nope. Knowledge engineering for me. And local.
Nature, geography, history, and religion trained.
I don't actually have a
Yeah,
train.
And by trained, I mean I put a point.
yeah, that allows you to make a roll, which is fine.
Wait, does that mean it has a check mark on it?
Check mark is class skill.
Oh.
So when you are looking at your skills, Liza, the
Uh-huh.
ones that have the asterisk after them, so like handle animal has a little asterisk. All the knowledges have a little asterisk.
Oh,
That
yeah.
asterisk means that it's a trained skill only. If you have one rank in it, that means you put one of your skill points that you
Oh,
could
cool.
attribute into it, then you can make the roll. If you do not have a skill point put into it that you put into it, one rank in at least, you cannot roll it.
Okay. Cool. Then I do have it.
Cool.
I need to put a
Alright.
point in linguistics.
While having not a direct line to her god, but not on the no call list either. Kind of is sitting on Rock's shoulder, leans against him a little bit, and kind of ruminates on what she just heard. Because that sounded like a goddamn prophecy with the eyes going white and the tone change. But he could have just got so baked out of his mind he went unconscious.
Both?
Por qué no los dos?
Sí, señor.
Take a +3. Roll your knowledge religion.
If I fail this, I quit the game. Yeah, I forgot what I.
You do not fail that. My God. So yes, normally I would keep these secret, but it doesn't matter for this because he's going to get the information anyway. He rolled a 37.
Yeah.
Jesus.
I just wanted you guys to know because that's impressive.
I do have a 13 in it, so
yeah, Rock. You're, as far as you can tell, that was a prophecy. That sounds about right for prophecy, but you're really not sure. You've never seen a prophecy happen. You've never.
No, not true. He has.
No,
the orb.
He has listened to a prophecy. He did not see a prophecy happen.
Prophecy is also comes with its own free glowing blue 8-track, which we did not get. So that can't be a prophecy.
Okay. I want to describe
and besides
being in the room. So,
what you guys saw on that was like I really did want it to almost feel like you were watching R2-D2 play the scene. So it was like you didn't see the person clearly, like you couldn't tell colors of clothing and skin tone and shit. It was one kind of color projection of the person giving this, but that was about it.
Okay.
This is the first time any of you have seen a prophecy in real life in your face, even with your age, Lila. Even back then, prophecies weren't common, but when they happened, they were well documented. So
like,
getting to witness one,
shit.
right? When getting to witness one was rare still. So Rock, I mean, it sounds like what you've read in the stories, but I mean, you don't know really. You've never been around for one. Talia, this really definitely seemed like a prophecy.
Whoa.
Everything matched to make prophecy.
Mm.
Lila, this was not a prophecy. This was not him being too stoned. This was a message.
With that high roll, do I know from whom?
Erasma.
Huh?
That's
Who?
even more terrifying.
Erasma being the goddess of prophecy, right?
Oh.
Yeah, for other guns probably the fact that she spoke is the terrifying part.
Whenever the goddess of prophecy chooses the stoner to speak through.
So everyone who's looking around would see her go pale as a ghost, and she's already a little pale, and go, "That wasn't a prophecy. We just got a message from Pharasma herself."
Oh.
Question. Taryn says.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, is that to me or to the party?
No, it's to the party. Taryn says, question. Who the fuck's that?
And
The
that's where we're gonna
goddess
end
of-
the session.
Who the fuck is that?
Nope, that's perfect.
That is.
The only thing worse that Pharasma has been known to do in a campaign? Die.
Ah, how dare you?
Oh no!
That was
The
such a
bad
good
about
game.
that part is she knew it was gonna happen.
Oh yeah. Theoretically, yeah. But if you joined us tonight and watched live, thank you for hanging out. We appreciate it. If you join us afterwards and watch on YouTube once we get this posted in podcast form, thank you as well. You can find us on YouTube at 404 Dice Not Found. I do apologize for the last session taking so long to get posted. It's just been a crazy holiday season, and I genuinely just forgot. So we're back in a schedule now. We're back in our groove. We have nothing really coming up holidays wise that would cause us to be away for an extended period. So back to my normal timeline of having this up no later than the Monday before next session. So that being said, we will see you back here in 2 weeks from 6 to 9 p.m. Central Standard Time. We are 4 Dice Not Found. Have a good night.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.